This story comes from one of our very own in-betweeners, Doc Needles. And make sure you stick around to the end of the story because Doc brought the receipts. Doc used to live in West Virginia on 99 beautiful acres. One night, while he's out walking with his pit bull, he sees a pair of eyes up ahead of them, staring at them. Doc runs to the house, gets his dog inside to safety, and grabs his shotgun. By the time he loads up and heads back outside, the eyes are gone. Doc wants to relax, but his gut is just telling him, stay alert, this might not be over yet. So with his shotgun at the ready, loaded with a combo of double-aught buckshot and slugs, he starts moving across the yard. After he's gone about 50 feet, Doc sees a huge 8 to 9 foot tall dark shape charging at him from out of the darkness behind his garage. He aims the shotgun and empties it into the beast, watching the creature get pushed back for just a second over and over as each shot finds its mark. The next morning, officers from the Department of Natural Resources, or DNR, also known by some as Game and Wildlife, show up at Doc's property along with several other people without identification. Apparently, Doc's neighbor heard him shooting the night before and checked out his window to see what was going on and called the DNR. The officers ask Doc what happened. Doc walks them through the whole event, ending his reenactment by telling everyone there that he hasn't missed a shot in 40 years, and it wasn't a bear. One of the men there with no ID asks him, "Are you sure you hit it?" Doc just stares back at the man as one of the Game and Wildlife guys who's known Doc for years chimes in to say, "I can vouch for him. If he says he hit it, he hit it. I've never seen him miss a shot in all of the years I've known him." Another unidentified man who's been standing a ways off and studying the ground says, "Bring the kit." Doc walks over to see what he's found. Blood. Doc starts tracking the blood, which leads him to a handprint so big that the hand it belongs to could easily grip a full-grown man's head. They all continue to track the blood, but find nothing. Someone goes back and sprinkles some white powder over every speck of blood, and they all pack up and leave without saying another word to Doc. Until about a week later, Doc gets a visit from the game warden, who tells him, "You need to forget everything that happened." Doc's response, "Next time, I'll bring out the 50 cal. Lucky for us, that's not quite the end of the story. Doc manages to get pictures of one of the footprints and sent it to us here at the In-Between. Take a look at these. Is that crazy or what? What do you guys think? Special thanks to In-Betweener Doc Needles for sending us not only his story, but these awesome pictures taken right in his backyard as well.